is up, everybody? I just got home from popcon 2025 and I'm just like, let's recap this year's trading card number 12. I always forget everything's inverted, but this year's trading card was a dragon and my cat's interested now, so she's gonna be a guest. I just thought, let's do a recap, let's get into it. So this year was super fun. I was there for all 3 days and there were so many cool vendors this year, and I just thought I'd get into it because like it was super nice. The first thing I think I got in general, which made me be like, holy crap, I love it, I was a mushroom fairy on Friday and I was trading out little mushrooms, just like, here, have a mushy, and I was traded a cheese. I traded a mushroom for a cheese, and I love it. The indie lizard guys were there, so I got a little chameleon. Always fun. These are some things that I were traded because I was like giving out little mushies. So I gave a mushy and got a sticker, and someone said don't forget your water. So don't forget your water. Someone gave me a pretty butterfly sticker. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna put that on because it's pretty. I got Binetics. It's perfect because I'm bisexual. I got a really pretty woman with an owl sticker. I love it. And then I got a Labubu foreshadowing. I got a Labubu sticker. And then there was a Captain Jack Sparrow, and he gave me one of the coins for trading a mushy. And then there was a vendor who had a bunch of stone a bunch of the stone crystal, polished crystal stuff, and they were doing crystal confetti. And I saw their booth and I was like, oh, I wish you had crystal weens. And they're like, we do, we just don't put them out. And I was like, you have crystal weens? So I bought, sensor warning, I bought a crystal ween. It is blue. It's kind of dark because I'm recording this right when I got home, so it's late. But I got crystal ween. And then this is art. This is nothing bad. This is art. There was another stone company there that was doing polished stones, and there's usually like the torso busts, and they're usually big. I've seen them like this big before, or even like bigger, or even kind of this big. But they had teeny tiny torso busts. So I got a lady and I got a gentleman, and I love them. They're gonna go on my little shelf with all my other stones and my weens, because I now have a little collection of weens. I think it's a little thing I like finding now. It's just, if there's a crystal company and you have weens, I will seek you out. So I ended up going to, I wish I could remember, I might have her card. I'm gonna do the card read at the end. I always like reading the business cards at the end. So I did a poem for a fidget toy at the Cryptid Authors booth table thing, and I did an ode to Loch Ness, and my poem was, in waters so deep and murky, you are so mysterious, in our hearts you lurky, something dark miss, I can't remember the end, but in our hearts you lurky was a good vibe. So I got a little owl with a pushy face, and of course it's got all the buttons. There was a tea company there, and I got 2 sample teas because I like wanted to make sure that I could like try others. So I got Blood Moon and Death's Kiss. The Blood Moon has blueberries, lemon peels, raspberry leaves, and cranberry, and it just smells so good. I can't wait to try it. It smells really fruity. I wish this was a chapstick actually. And then the Blood Moon is a black tea, and black tea is one of my favorites. They actually asked what my favorite teas are. I told them my 3 or 4 favorite teas, and they suggested this one. And it's got blackberry, raspberry leaves, hibiscus, rose, and orange with vanilla. And I just thought it was a really good aroma. So I can't wait to try that. Like, honestly, if I'd thought about it, I would have made a nice hot cup of tea to make for this video. But it's summer. It's too hot for hot tea. I traded a mushy, and there was a booth, I can't remember, Creators Square. I got a little pack of No Stink Nerd Mints, so that's cool. The Grand Rapids or the Atlantic City, whichever Comic-Con people were there, and I got a little pin. I think that's their mascot. I can't remember its name, but he's of course going to go on the pin board. The Pause Stop people were there. Pause Stop Indie. This, if my bestie watches this is going to my dog godson. I got a buttload of cat treats from there, and they actually gave me kitten and cat food, and I'm going to use those. And I tried the lobster and cod cat treats on my cats, and they love them. So I'm going to have to actually like go there and get some cat treats. So I'm glad they were there. Hope you guys see this. And now we will get into the nitty-gritty of the purchasing, because this year I was broke, but I was with good friends, so it was a good time all around, and that's just how it should be in general. You can hope, but you know, you never can tell. And I entered with no money, and I left with even more no money. This is from the what is their name? Not Slim Jims. It's like something Jack's soda stand, and you can get a cup and just refill it, and this was my straw for that. So now I have a straw. My friend got to keep the cup because they bought it, and I just paid for my straw. So we cheated the system a little, shared a cup. The Ghostbusters were there, and they want you, of course. I also got a Ghostbusters newspaper. I was wearing a Ghostbusters shirt on Sunday. Saturday I was Arietti, and that was a good time. Arietti was such a fun character to walk around as, and it was actually a very comfortable cosplay. I cannot wait to wear her more. And these are stickers. I had stickers from the Ghostbusters guys. The Circle City Ghostbusters. Looking at more. Alright, I have that one. Okay. So the Star Trek people were there. There's going to be a new Star Trek con. Starbase Indie was there. And I got a little, let's see if I can find the glare just right. There it is. It's got the Star Trek logo with some type of superhero in it. It's a little 3D printed fidget spinner duder. Fun stuff. Never against it. Got to spin a wheel. One of my friends got me the Over the Garden Wall tarot card set. If you go to follow my TikTok, I might do like an opening and a card like walkthrough and see all the different cards that are in here. So that'll be fun. Where's the card for this guy? This guy was great. I'm going to the Mothman Festival this year, so if any of my subscribers are going to be in the Point Pleasant area in September, I am going to the Mothman Festival. And I told the people at Mythos Monsters to 100% go. This product, they need to mass produce. They need to make like 300 and be at Mothman Festival for the 2 days. It will blow up. I hope they see this. They need to go. I told them when I was there, and me and my friend were like, you need to be there. I'm a proud mother. I have a baby Mothman. He has a little blankie. And he's so cute. I love his little leggies. He is a pupa. He is a larva. He is a, not a larva. He is a Mothman pupa, and they do have their logo on him. Like you can't really see it, and it's kind of really well disguised. It's very well disguised, so it's cool. So that way, even if like you use the blanket, you lose the card, you can still tell where it's from. And I love how his little antenna are pipe cleaners, so you can bend them around. And I think I named him Sven because they asked if you were to name him, what would you name him? And then they were like, well, if you saw a Mothman, what would you assume his name would be? I think I said Sven, because what would you call a Mothman? Jordan. So he's my baby Mothman, and I love his he's hard. He's like a very hard texture. I don't think he's enamel or acrylic, but he's beautiful. Whatever he is, he's beautiful, and I love him, and he's going on a very special shelf. I love him. And then along with big purchases, I didn't want to get into it. I didn't want to be someone who was part of it, but now I am. And you know what? I have one. It's the only one I'll ever have. I Okay, so my friend did get it for me. I got the green one, and then I traded for a pink one. And then after I traded, I realized how much drama there are with these things. We're not going to get into it, but I guess these things are like, holy crap, once you get one, keep it. Hold on to it, keep it safe. And like, if you get a deal with someone to trade, fucking just make like, God, fucking, if you want to meet someone who trades, make like, I get there willing. I don't know. I traded, everything was fine. We're good. But I have a Labubu now. And I didn't do an opening video because I didn't want to be like, oh, I got a Labubu. So I did. I got a Labubu. I got a green one. I got the green one. And then I traded for the pink one. So here's my pink Labubu. And I actually like it. Like, once I touched it, I was like, I think I get it. Like, it's soft, and the little hands rotate, and like there's little feeties. And I don't know, I think I get it. So I went all out, and I got an outfit, and I got a little hair bow, and I got a carabiner lock, because I know people are crazy, and I got the actual little carrying case. And then, give me 1 second. I thought, since this is gonna be like my first and only Labubu, I thought let's make a dress it video. So like I said, I did originally have a green one, and then I traded for the pink one, and I named her Rose. So because I named her Rose, I got a little rosy bow, and then I got a little outfit. So I'm like, let's dress the Labubu, why not? So I cannot wait. I think this is shorts and a leather jacket. I think, yes. Yes, it is. So we got the little shorts, and we got the little jacket, which also has a rose, which made me be like, I need to name her Rose. So, do I have to unzip the jacket? Yes. Oh my goodness. So, let's put the little pants on. Put your pants on. She ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. She ain't got no panties on the dance floor. Gotta wiggle her booty in there. Oh gosh. These are like, oh gosh, these are like baby clothes level of like the elastics. Cause like, why is the elastic twice as small as the leg hole? Like, once this is on her, this is on her. She is going in her case, and she's never coming out. This is the one and only Labubu I will ever own, unless I am gifted one. Like, I'm never, ever. This was the only one I will ever have. And people are gonna be like, you technically had two, you traded one. We're like, well, you know what? I have one now. And this is the only one I'm keeping. And I'm keeping her forever. I gotta put her pants on. I gotta put her pants on. So should I tuck the tag? That's the question. Should I tuck the tag? We've got such puffy little pants. I'm gonna laugh if there's like a front and a back. And it's like, oh, well. I don't think they have a tail, so I don't think. Oh my god, there's her little shorts. Let's put the little jacket on. Oh my gosh, there's an inside to the jacket. There's an inside to the jacket. The jacket has an inside. That's adorable. Is it a reversible jacket? I don't want to do that. I like the rose on the outside, but there's an inside her jacket. It's so cute. And then like, it's good they actually have like the plasticky hands, because it's like, give me your hand. Put your hand through. It's like, it is like dressing a toddler. Put your arm through. Oh my goodness. Rose is pimpin'. Rose is big pimpin'. Zip her up. Oh, zippers. Okay, okay. Why did we not do this like a Barbie? Like, why did we not do this? There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where's her bow? Where's her bow? There's the bow. Oh my goodness. Let's put her bow on. Oh my goodness, I can't. So, I part my hair on the right. I'll put her on the right. Make it match. Oh my goodness, look at her. Oh my gosh, I love her. Yep, this is the one and only Boo Boo I'll ever have. Her name is Rose. Like, I know these have been a thing since 2019. I think there's a TV show. I know there's a whole thing behind them, but this is the only one I'll ever have, and I get it now. And like, I didn't want to get it, but I get it, and didn't want to get it, but I get it, and I love it, and I gotta get it, and I gotta move it, and I gotta. So, let's see. Oh, case goes like this. I'm gonna be a little sad if she won't fit with her clothes, but we gonna make her fit. Oh, we fitting today. tuck her little. Let's see, gentle. Is there's supposed to be a hole, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait. What? Am I supposed to put the carabiner through there? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna mess with this for a second. Hang on. Okay. I did it. It took way longer than I want to admit it did, but I did it, and she's in there. And she's never coming out, because if this is the only one I'm ever gonna have, there's no reason to ever take her out. And from what I've learned at the convention, people are so bonkers about these things. I went as far to buy as a carabiner lock, because once I put her on something, she's never coming off. Like, I'm not even gonna deal, because like it is, it's just a little carabiner. And after what I learned at the convention, Drummond doesn't need to be getting into, but I saw it and I was like, screw it. Give me the pink one. She's pink. I love my Rosie girl. So, heck yeah, there's my boo-boo. So, the last thing before the card read off that I was gonna get into was the badge ribbons that I talked about, because they are so interesting, actually. And I didn't know like how big of a thing they were. I remember like when I met the people at the Uniglitter stand, shout out Uniglitter, last year they gave me like a badge ribbon, and I was like, oh, this is cool, it's just a sticker thing you put on, right? No, I found out like there's a whole festival thing behind these badge ribbons, and this year I got up to 53. This is my first time ever getting any. So I thought let's review badge ribbons. I've never ever had, like, besides the one last year, I've never ever had like badge ribbons, period. So like, this is absolutely like incredible. And I can't wait for next year. I can't wait for like them to just be a thing in general. Some of them are for trading, some of them are for buying something, some of them are for like, here I'm a sponsor. Like, there were booths that were like, roll a die and figure out what you get. So I rolled a nat 1, and then I rolled a nat 20. I stopped by a booth for vibes. We're here to regarding you about your car's extended warranty. There's the Uniglitter people, Supreme, main character energy, +1 perception, the Dream Guardian. I didn't roll anything, so I used my free action to cry. Is a good one. LGBTQ is the best tea. I'm a shorty. Those are from the tea company people. The popcon people who gave me like the frisbee and all the cat treats. Thank you, cat treats. Gave me these 3, and it said, ask me about my cat, tell me about your cat, don't talk to me, I am a cat. I got potential unlocked, do some goddamn magic, and I had to answer a question of what would be my magical power, and I picked insatiable itch. I will never let emo die. These are all, like, a lot of these are from the Ribbon Hoarders. I actually ended up going to their booth, and like the Ribbon Hoarders people were so cool. They actually, if I've got 53, 54, I probably have like at least 15 from them. So they have like a majority of these from them. They gave me the she/her, they gave me the claw and the gashapon because I did a thing. What's cool about this one with the Toy Story alien on it is Miss Dairyberry was there. I can never remember her first name. But Miss Derryberry was the voice of Jimmy Neutron and Jurgle from Grim Adventures and the aliens from Toy Story. So on Sunday, I got this ribbon on Saturday, and I went to her booth on Sunday, and I was like, hi, I was the mushroom fairy, I gave you a mushroom. And she's like, oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you, didn't recognize you without your fungus. And I was like, I'm a fun guy type thing. And I put the ribbon down, and I was like, I got this yesterday, and then I remembered you were here, and I didn't know if it would count if you just like put your initials on it. And she's like, don't tell anybody, and she did. So thank you very much, Miss Derryberry. This is actually number 25, so you know it's funnier than 24. 25. Got some King of the Hills. I've never been very delicate / tell me something, and then because I got the tell me something, someone told me my fortune. I'm gonna read their card here in a little bit. At the end of the cosplay contest, when I thought my night was over, someone said, I see you have a lot of ribbons, would you like one more? And I got have fun, make choices. And then I went outside for some fresh air, and the Shadowed King yapped at me, and I'm very happy with that. And then I got Happy Adventuring from the Curio Constructs. I actually did roll a 20. I went back to the booth where I used my ability to cry. Did everyone see that? Because I will not be doing it again. It was enough because I got a 20. I got a black Happy Adventuring from the Curio Constructs. I gave the Ghostbusters Circle City guys my last 74 cents for this one because they were taking donations. I danced for Live Fast Peg Hard. They saw my chain and they're like, you need one more. And I was like, I don't have any more money. And they're like, if you dance, I'll give you one. I was like, oh, I'll dance. So I did. I got Forbidden Candy from the dice. Enchanted Miner. I won a game against the Ribbon booth. I blessed the rains down in Africa. And then they asked me how long have I been going to conventions, and this was PopCon year 12. I've been going since the first, and I realized that because on Saturday I got a time hop flashback, and Markiplier was there for year 2. I remember being there for year 1. So I've been going to PopCon every year since the start. So I got Do Not Cite the Old Magic to Me, noob. I was there when it was written. Warning, don't ribbon after midnight. Please ribbon responsibly with a Mogwai on it. I love Giant Woman. They said it was like a cross-reference from Steven Universe and another anime. Be Not Afraid. I love the biblically accurate ribbon. I lost a game against the Ribbon booth. I love the font on that one because it looks like Rocky Horror. And I did, because I did the Gashapon and I lost. My pronouns are she, her, and so they picked that one out for me. The Anime Crossroads people were there, so they gave me this one because they saw how long I was. This is a Japanese one, and I realized it says cat crazy, so that's pretty cool. This is also from the PerCon people. Once they saw I had the 3 purple ones, they're like, you don't have this one, so they got me this one. It says, I saved a cat's life. I saved a cat's life at PerCon, Animal Outreach, and then I got Morning Bite Risk, Take That Depression. My last one is May Have Been on the Losing Side, still not convinced it was the wrong one. And then to finish it off, PopCon 2025, year 12, it was perfect to finish off. The ribbon guy gave me a great idea. Since this style is called a beard, I'm going to take a strip of duct tape and put it all the way down the back, so that way they don't clip off of each other, so that way when I hang it up or move or do anything, they stay together. I'm gonna wrap it up, keep them all nice, and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna wrap this up and we'll do the card read. There were 2 things I forgot about. I went to a booth and they had random earrings, and I now have a little beta fish buddy. I love him. I told people I feel like Aquamarine when he's on because he's just a little baggy, and it's like he's been listening the whole time. He's just a little blue and red beta fish. I love it. And then I traded a mushie, and someone gave me a little baby 3D printed Stegosaurus. It's literally so tiny. I've never seen anything 3D printed this small. I love it. It's so cute. And he's gonna go on my special little tiny shelf. So I thought, let's get into the card read. Let's get into the card read. So Breezy Cat Designs were there. And these are just ones that I grabbed or were given to me either when I bought something or talked to a vendor or like did the answer a riddle thing. These are just cards that I grabbed, vendors I saw personally. This does not mean it was everyone who was there. Starbase Indie, they're the ones that gave me the fidget spinner thingy. The Copper Carousel. Curio Constructs, they're the ones that gave me the 2 badges, or the 2 ribbon thingies. The Foxy Hipster, these are a super cool guy. Like, the Foxy Hipster is such a cool vendor. Not last year, just this March at Comic-Con, I bought a $50 mystery box, and I didn't like anything in it. So I stood at the corner of the vendor hall screaming, "Mystery box stuff, come and get it." And she walked up to me and she goes, "What you got?" And I was like, "I've got a bunch of stuff I don't want from fandoms I don't like." And she traded with me. She traded me products from her booth for items in my mystery box. So these guys are great. Jenny Puff. Jenny Puff is the one who read my fortune in the purple badge. So Jenny Puff is great. I really like them, and I love their little bit, like their card is so cute. That's literally what they look like. So cute. So perfect. The Pause Stop people. Definitely go check out the Pause Stop people. Moon's Witchery. I think they're the ones I got the crystal bodies from, the crystal body torso busts. Wacky Podcast, they do poetry, Wacky Poem Podcast, something like that. Austin Avenue, they were doing real estate stuff, and I talked to them about my situation. That was nice. Dykeman, they're the ones I think I got the earring from. Roll-In Deals, they had a resale booth that I did a spin-a-wheel at. Resell Indie, another wheel spin. I told you guys about Mythos Monsters, and I need to get them to go to the Mothman Festival. The Maddier, the Hattier Boutique, they were really cool. I think they're the ones I got the Peen, maybe? Lemon Whiskers, they're super cool. They're the ones that gave me Live Fast, Peg Hard. Dark Woods Apothecary, they were there. I can't remember what I got from them specifically. And then Spiderweb Stitching was there, and they had some good stuff. Like, this year was super cool. I can't remember. Monica L. Knightington Illustrations was there, and they like made these stamps. This was 2025 stamp because it's Year of the Snake. So super cool, and I want everybody to get sponsored and followed, and it was super nice. And this year was actually like, it's the shallowest year I've ever seen. Like, it was not busy at all, and like another vendor was like, there was a lot going on this year, like some people just couldn't afford to make it. So it is what it is. I mean, my ticket was free because I won the PopCon giveaway, so thanks PopCon, love you guys. Can't wait for next year, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, follow my other social medias. I'm going to post pictures from all this stuff on my Instagram. I'm going to post exclusive videos and pictures of this stuff, and like extra videos of stuff that went on my TikTok. So make sure you follow that. And I'm going to be sure I post a lot more just because things are crazy and everybody needs to be informed. So, bye!